Monday, April 25th, and these guys have already got the Muskeg tractor onto the pad, and Aidan's just gonna push this into the shop. Let's make sure it's got enough clearance here, and it does look like it's got clearance, but so because it's a little chilly here today, Dad says he wants to start stripping this and getting it into place. Then he'll move everything out and then back in again. Doing a little bit of turning here as he's going. Back up. Keep going, back up. So obviously the reason why we're pushing it in is like because it doesn't have a motor right now. Dad just keeps on turning it here. So the last time this was in the shop, I want to say 2 years ago, and it actually sat here for probably 2 years. So I want to say this thing's been disassembled for about 5 years for sure, if not longer. All the parts we need are right here. I moved all this stuff around a year or two ago, but everything's literally right here. It's just got to be reassembled. So Dad said I asked him earlier why he was going to do or push it into the yard, and the simple reason is he wants to remove everything and strip it down while it's warm in here. It's still cold outside. It's supposed to be warming up tomorrow, but he wants to get everything laid out here, and then they've got lots of room. Worst case scenario, we can pull this back out, but right now they want to work in the warmth. So we're gonna go talk with Dad here, and he's gonna give us a lowdown. What's the plan here? What's the first thing you're gonna do?
I'm gonna take all these panels off and get them off to the side.
Yep.
And then I'm going to take these frames off.
Okay.
Take the cab off.
Okay.
And rebuild everything and start from there up. I already done the front,
Yeah.
like the steering clutches and that, and steers would need hell even.
Okay. So Dad would have had to do that this morning here to get it just turning. But he's going to strip everything now. Somebody mentioned to me that the serial numbers on the right front bumper, if I'm looking at it, I don't see anything here, and I don't see anything down here, but there's supposed to be a serial number somewhere around here. We figured it out. It's a Muskeg tractor. Dad figures it's a 75, but I don't see where this tag might be, and maybe it's on the back. No tag. Oh fuck, and nothing there. We'll figure it out once Aidan gets everything undone here. We might even find the tag. And we kind of just threw everything onto here when we moved it out before, because we needed the space, and we had about an hour to get all this moved out, as if I recall. But Dad's going to look for the tag here.
There is no tag.
Or the serial number.
Somebody's taking it off.
So as you can see here, this is bolted on. So
This is taken off.
Dad should be able to lift that out and off. And then he's going to do as much work. Then he's going to move everything out into the pad and sand it and grind it there. So yeah, this is the next project here. Probably a month and a half, might be a bit more of work.
Bring in theirs too.
Sorry?
They're going to bring theirs in for.
Oh, good. Okay, so we might have two Muskeg tractors in here at the same time.
That's a good heater. Cut the hoses up because that propane is going to be junk. Just put the heater in
anyways, it's going through all the stuff that's so all the parts in here, they just got a lot of leaves and dirt and whatnot to get rid of here. They'll figure it all out, and really eager to see this put together, because at this point right now it's a one big boat anchor, and we haven't seen this thing put together in years. I want to see it running, and I want to see it sold. So this will be for sale once we're done, guys. And I've seen these with blades that you can put on here too for pushing, and then also winches on the back. This is way more of a workhorse for the north than, let's say, the J5s are, because the J5s are more used for logging, whereas this is multi-purpose. Like, you'd be able to get out into the Canadian Shield with this. And so we're gonna let these guys do the unloading here, and let them do the unloading and let them do the first day here. But April 28th, it's a Monday, and we'll check back in later on today with these guys. So a couple hours later, and these guys got everything unhooked already.
All the windows out.
Yeah.
We'll get a hold of it tomorrow and slide it this way and get it right down here on Sawhorses.
Okay. So that's how quick it happened.
Doors are off.
Is it heavy or?
No, it's all, this frame is the heavy part.
Okay.
We're going to clean this all up and put different type of hinges on, like
Yeah.
we did on the Bombardier.
Yeah.
Something you can just drop the doors on.
Okay. So, like Dad said, he got all the windows out. Did that one pop out okay, or did it shatter on you?
No, they all popped out. This one was wrecked. That one was cracked, but I took it out in one piece.
Yeah.
This one's good. And the two back ones.
Okay.
So,
So that's how quickly that came apart, and they've already got the grinder out here and doing some grinding. There was a wooden box there, a toolbox they got rid of, and this is all cleaned out. They'll get that ground down and vacuumed out and everything, and this is where everything is right now. Like I said, the rest of it's back over there. This is the engine and transmission. Dad will clean up that engine with the cleaner, the degreaser. So this is the most anything's happened on this machine in years. So I'm happy to see this is all the way it is right now. And if we find any serial numbers or tags, we'll let you guys know. But April 25th, so it begins.